Hello, today we'll be making a pool in Minecraft, and I just threw my sign on the floor. What a great way to start. But we'll be making a pool, not throwing signs on the floor. So you want to do 6 and 8. I'm going to be doing 8 on this side. And this is kind of annoying, but then we'll want to do 6 on this side. And then you dig out like this. And my cow is walking into my pool before it even has any water in it. Get out, cow. Cow. Wait, how do you even fit in there? You can't fit through doors, and how do you fit? That just, is that a lag or something? Wait, get out, get out, get out. Get out. You won't have cows all over the place usually when you're making it. I'm doing this in creative, but you can probably doing this in survival. So then dig out this area. And then this is not supposed to happen. And why am I getting acacia? No, we want this. Alright, dig, and what do I keep? You're probably going to dig a lot in places you're not supposed to when you're doing that, but we have to do that again. So you're going to go one down like that. And this is the 6 block side. And so you do it like that direction one way, and then the next way you're going to dig down 2. And now we're getting into non-dirt. It's going to look a lot prettier, trust me. It will. And so I believe you want to do the second, and if this is confusing you about like the feet, it'll make sense later because you're actually going to do it to your Minecraft skin and not to your normal skin. And so then you're going to dig this 2 more times. I'm afraid we're going to run out of space, but you can always build your pool bigger than this. I'm just building it this way so it's a little simpler and maybe quicker. Maybe much quicker if I could stop throwing signs on the floor. And why do I have this is just so confusing. So now we have that. And so for 4, you'll want to dig down even more. This is why doing this in a super flat wouldn't work. This wouldn't work in a super flat. I wouldn't bother putting stone in, but I'm going to bother anyway, so it just matches. So you're going to dig 1 down in this direction, and then up, and I keep thinking we're going to run out of space. We probably are going to run out of space, so I will dig more later, but this is just for the meantime. So right here we have this, and so you have that in 1 row. And then you're going to dig down even more. So 1 like that. And I hope we don't hit a cave. If we hit a cave, that will just take forever. We're just going to dig down and then up like this. Alright, so, wait a second. No, we're not going to dig down again. That's 1 row on this then. Alright, so we're going to dig it like that. And then we're going to do that. Oh yeah, okay, so then we dig down 2 like that. And so in this case, for this one, you're not going to do this. So in this case, you're going to need something fancier. I'm going to be using quartz, but it has to have a your block of your choice. If you're going to pick non-quartz, it has to have a slab. Otherwise, this won't work. So we're going to dig down 2 blocks and go like that. Or not. Ugh, this is just, no, this won't work. Never mind. I'm going to take my quartz and just fix this. Alright, so this is just going strangely, but you're going to want to do it like that, and then you're going to take the quartz and back up like that, and you're not going to do that. You're just going to do like that. So it's not very dramatic, but it's like that. So it's like that. Perfect. So this is when you kind of need to dig down more. So you're going to take like that. And then you're going to go down one more time, and you're going to go down another time again, another time. So this is the hardest part. So don't be upset if this takes a while, because this is going to be even harder in survival. So that is that, and then we're going to go just one more time, down even more, down even more. And why do I keep doing that? Okay. Now we have it down in a whole bunch of directions, and trust me, it's not going to look like dirt when you're done. It's going to look quartz. So you need to put this down because there's no dirt slab, and we're going to make it that anyway, so it doesn't matter. It would be funny if there was a dirt slab, but we're not worrying about that. We're just worrying about how it looks in the end. So now you're going to do that one more time. So you could just build it this way out a little bit more and maybe not 6 on one side, or you could just do what I'm doing and build the square and then extend it. But whatever you do works for me, and you can make it even bigger than I'm making it, even deeper on separate situations. So now we're going to actually start decorating it, sort of. Like, sort of decorating it. This is decorating you do if you... I'm pretty sure you're going to do this decorating, but everything else you can do is kind of just your decorating. If you don't do this decorating, I'm not saying it has to be quartz, but if you don't do this decorating, you'll have gravel, stone, and dirt pool, which I'm sure no one will want to enter. And I don't want cows or pigs entering it, or chickens entering this pool until it's done. And that is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. A true of all true facts. And so I might as well stop putting quartz where I'm not supposed to put it. So you're going to dig this out, obviously. And so I'm going to fast forward it now. So you know what I'm going to do. So it's going to be very boring. So let's fast forward it. I'm partway done. Actually, I'm not done with this part. I'll do that real quick. But if you're wondering why I'm not doing this part at all, is because that part I'm going to do something a little bit different. You can go ahead and do it the way I did, but how in the world are you supposed to get into? I mean, no, a different way, like just doing it the way I've been doing with the rest of it. But if you're doing it any other way, then you're just going to have to jump it. And then how are you supposed to get out? You could do a ladder, but I'm going to do stairs right here. And then why do I keep doing these seeds? I'm annoyed at you, seeds. I'm annoyed at you for no good reason. I shouldn't be annoyed at seeds. They're just there. They're just there. Shouldn't be annoyed at seeds. I don't know why I'm annoyed at seeds. I'm just them. Now I'm going to extend the land a little bit. But it's not under it. Alright, that's good. Alright, it's good that only one cow went into our pool, because this could have been a big problem. So we're going to put the signs down, and it'll make more sense. So you're actually going to do like that, because this is going to be my setup. You can make a setup any way you want, but in the meantime, I'm going to take quartz stairs like this. And no, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ugh, they're upside down. Why are they upside down? Alright, but we're almost going to get to the fun part. And you could skip that part, not just because fun, but it's just that you don't have to, because it's basically just like decorating. Oh, and I forgot, you have to get rid of this part too. This part is important, apparently. Um, I'm going to show you later on one of the decorations. I'm pretty sure you all know how you build a diving board, but I'm going to show you something else. So all you have to do is you have to jump. Maybe that's a little. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do it like that. That's one way of doing it, but I thought maybe it would be better if we just did it like that, so that way you wouldn't have to jump over anything. Oh yeah, that's good. All right, that's good. That's really nice. Aha! Our beautiful pool. See how much prettier that looks like without dirt. Why do I keep getting seeds? That's been like our main problem here. Alright, so right here, you're going to put three, oh, I keep capitalizing things, feet, like that. And then here, you're going to put four, I'm down, 4 feet, done. And right here, you're going to put, oh, wait a second. Um, You could do it that way, but I actually wanted to start at 2 feet. 2 feet. And it should be capital too. So you're going to do it like this. And even though it's actually just one block down, it's actually supposed to work that way because, I mean, a next block down and it keeps going that way. But that's for a reason because then you have that's another problem. Well, that happened at the beginning. I can't say that's a really big problem. That this is actually, wait a second. I didn't put that one in the middle. That's a problem. But anyway, when you're done with it, it's going to be a little different. You could, say that this is here because you could actually dig down a different block if you wanted to, but I think so this is actually in a half, so I'm gonna have to go like that. Aha, there we go. Alright, so you annoying sign. I knew when I was gonna use you, I'm gonna throw you out of here. It's just the throw button and the W button and the move button forward is very close together. And that could be a problem when you're sailing, because if you're like sailing and then in the middle of the ocean you throw something out that you meant to walk forward. But I don't know why you want to do that in the ocean anyway. So, oh, what did I turn it? Okay, never mind. Never mind. But we have all of our signs here, and now we know what is what. And so, the most important part, what do we have left? The water bucket. Very important. So, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Yes, it's amazing. So, you're going to do all in this direction. If it was a really hot place, you could melt ice, but I'm going to, nope, nope, want this. And then you're going to do that, and I'm going to dig that down. You don't necessarily have to put a block in the middle of the ocean. Not the ocean, the pool. What am I talking about? But I'm trying to, oh dear. Ah, this won't work. And then I'm going to get another thing. This is quite hard, so you could just fill it with ice, but I think this is actually a good idea. Who knows what I know, but did it... Okay, maybe it's just that. Maybe it's not necessarily signs that I'm bad at. Maybe it's everything. Maybe it is. Alright. So this isn't exactly right. It's sort of right. I suppose you could say it's sort of right, but well, I'm sure you can make this water go in a right direction, but you can stop watching now, or you can keep watching, and I'll show you how you build a pool slide. So pause here if you want to build something besides a pool slide, or you know how you build a pool slide, or keep watching if you want to build one. Okay, so here is how you build a pool slide. I'm gonna do it on the deep end. So, you're going to make it like a stair thingy, like this. Just do it like that and make it simple. So I'm gonna fast forward again, even though this isn't gonna be as tricky. So we're gonna go now. Alright, I probably didn't have to fast forward that, but I did it anyway. So now you're going to go one more up, and this isn't actually going to be a pool slide part. This is just going to be how you get up. So I'm going to make it two out, so it's kind of like a little platform for the pool slide. And we're going to need a ladder if I can find it. And you don't need a ladder, but I'm going to be using a ladder. So let's see how it works. So wait, you still need something. So here, watch this. Wee. So that's how you make a pool slide. And I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but I just wanted to show you it anyway. So you could get up here. Not exactly, but you could just walk to the pool and go like wee and swim, swim, swim. Or you could come over here and come down here. And as long as you press W, it actually works pretty well. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope this makes your survival world or creative world, depending on what you like better, more lively, and you can maybe you should also build a shower, because I can't put chlorine in it, but I want to pretend that it's chlorine in the pool. If you probably know what I'm talking about, but chlorine is a chemical that they put in pools to stop germs from going around. But this is probably just normal, so you don't have to build one, but it's just very fun, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I have to stop, unfortunately, and this was kind of a long video, so Katie Goldie signing out.